Hey everyone, this is Ms. Moffat from across the Litiverse, and I'm about to unleash my inner otaku, so be warned. Kristen over at Super Space Chick recently tried her hand at an anime tag and I could not resist. You can find a link to her video below and I'd highly recommend checking out her channel. She loves anime and manga and she has great taste in YA, sci-fi, and fantasy as well. And now without further ado, here's the accurately titled anime tag. Number 1, top 5 favorite anime. This question is so unfair, only 5? Okay, for sure Natsume Yujincho is number 1, hands down. I love slice of life series with a supernatural twist, especially if that twist involves yokai, and this series is just so life-affirming and wonderful. Definitely Nana, who can resist piles of drama and addictive rock tunes. For shoujo, I love Maid-sama, and I know I talk about Maid-sama non-stop on this channel, but Misaki is like my idealized self. Next would have to be Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. It's one of the few series that makes me laugh outright whenever I watch it. And last, probably the first season of Durarara. It's neat because there's no main character. It's a series that focuses on larger events that connect many different people. And now I'm thinking about all the other series I wish I'd added. Number 2, out of the 7 Deadly Sins, who would you be? So I have to admit I haven't watched 7 Deadly Sins yet. I don't have Netflix, but I know it just came out on DVD, so I'm gonna have to check it out. Number 3, you can bring one anime character into reality and make him or her your best friend, so who would you choose? I would pick Misaki from Maid-sama. She always brings out the best in her friend group, and she's that perfect blend of protective and supportive. Not to mention, I feel like she'd inspire the people around her to work harder and just explore the world, and those are perfect traits for a good friend. Number 4, which Sailor Scout would you be from Sailor Moon? I would want to be Sailor Jupiter, but I'm definitely Sailor Mercury. I'm the nerdy one that likes to do research and is worried that everyone else is being too reckless. I'm gonna have to read this one because it's actually pretty long. Number 5, if you were in an anime where all the characters had magical powers and mythical creatures as pets, which power would you have and what would your pet be? I mean, as far as powers go, I've always wanted to be telekinetic, and for mythical creatures, I will go with a badass tanuki. Number 6, what 2 anime characters describe your personality? I'll go with Amy from Sailor Moon because she's quiet, reserved, and clever, and Sakura from Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun because she's a total spaz whenever her crush is around. Number 7, your favorite character with glasses. Probably Kyoya from Ouran High School Host Club. Not only is he the cool type, he's also the one that gets shit done in the host club. The glasses are just a perk. Number 8, who would you want to perform an ice skate duet with in Yuri on Ice? I'm gonna go with Yuri Katsuki. I know I'm going for the big guns and picking the main character on this one, but if Victor was my coach, I feel like he'd give me a routine similar to Eros because Yuri and I have such similar demeanors. Number 9, if you were in Ouran High School Host Club, who's the host you would visit the most? Kyoya for sure. I like that he's reserved and business savvy and has impeccable etiquette, but I feel like he warms up to very few people and that many guests would be vying to try and get into his good graces. Number 10, which Studio Ghibli world would you want to live in? I'd probably live in the world of Kiki's Delivery Service because it seems the safest, or I'd want to live in Zeniba's house in Spirited Away. Man, I love that cottage with the enchanted lantern. Number 11, dub or sub? Oh, subs, without a doubt. I can watch Studio Ghibli films as a dub, but I much prefer the voice acting in subs. English voice actors tend to make the characters sound far too young, and I hate it when they have to force the cadence of a sentence to make it fit with the animation. It's just far too distracting. Number 12, who's your favorite anime villain? I watch shoujo and slice of life series, and the worst villains are like usually classmates or strict parents. I guess for classic villains, I'd have to go with Light Yagami from Death Note. I'm always fascinated when villains see themselves as the heroes, and Light is perfectly complex on that front. Number 13, favorite anime fight scene. I will pick anything between Izaya and Shizuo from Durarara. I like that Izaya fights with his words and knows how to get Shizuo wound up. Number 14, if you could eat any anime food, what would it be? Anime food always looks so delicious, and I probably couldn't eat most of it because I'm vegetarian. Maybe I could get Tadakora from Food Wars to make me something, considering she's the veggie queen. Heck, I might even start eating meat again just so I could sample some of the fare from Food Wars. Number 15, of current movies and TV shows you're watching, which one do you wish had an equally amazing anime? I will be totally honest and admit that I'm exclusively watching anime right now. I have some books that I'd like to see as anime adaptations though. The Dresden Files jumps to mind first, or an anime adaptation of The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. Actually, I just want any and all adaptations of The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. Number 16, if somebody made an anime about you, what style would you want it to have? I want to say shoujo because I love its sugary sweetness. If I was better at video editing, I would love to film a vlog about my day and just overlay it with all the shoujo reactions I imagine happening in the world around me. I will have all the sparkles and flowers. Number 17, what's your favorite genre of anime? Ooh, that's a tough call. I love shoujo for its over-the-top romance and drama, but I love slice of life for its realism and the way that it captures small moments in a character's life. I don't think I could pick. And number 18, you get to have a harem of 6 anime characters, so who would you pick? I have never thought about this until this tag presented itself. Right off the bat, I would say Nana Osaki from Nana. I mean, who wouldn't want a driven woman who's also a big romantic at heart? I'd also pick the adult version of Hiroto Suwa from Orange. He loves Naho to the point that he would sacrifice his own happiness with her to make sure that she lives the life that she wants to and to save the life of his best friend, and now you can see why I love shoujo so much. I know Celti from Durarara is a Doulahan and technically has no attached head, but I love her sassiness and she's fantastically dependable. Spike from Cowboy Bebop is unpredictable enough that everything would just be more exciting with him around. I might be running out of adult characters here. Oh, Yato from Noragami. I think he'd fit the same role as Spike, but he'd have a supernatural edge as well. And I'll round out the harem with Shiryuki from Snow White with the red hair. Again, she's got a lot of drive and self-motivation, and she always brings out the best in the people around her. If you give the anime tag a shot, please feel free to leave a link to your video in the comments below. If it helps me find a new series to check out, I will thank you profusely. If you want to check out some other fun book tags, I've left a link to my book tags playlist in the description below. I would highly recommend the unpopular opinions tag if you haven't tried that yet. As always, thank you for watching and make sure to subscribe for more videos from across the Litiverse. On that note, signing off.